Indeed, we trust, O Elohim, on this very special day that only you have made, that we remember your sons and your daughters that perished that we may live, those who sacrificed their lives to protect their children, to protect their families, to protect their loved ones, to protect their nation, Biafra. It is unto thee that we repose every trust. You will not allow this generation that they fought for to be put to shame. You will not allow our enemies to triumph over us. For no one hopes in you and ever come out in shame. But shame shall encompass all of them who are treacherous. Shame shall be the portion of all the saboteurs, both dead and living. Shame shall become and will be the portion of those that persecute your children. You will show us your way, for we are nothing without thee. You will teach us your paths. You will guide us in your truth. You will teach us, O Elohim, because you are Chukokika Biama, our Savior and our Redeemer, and our hope is in you and you alone. Every day, every morning, every night, we ceaselessly call upon your holy name, that you may have mercy upon us, that your love and your grace may abide within us. Do not remember the sins of our youth. Do not remember the sins of our fathers and our ancestors. Do not count our rebellious ways against us. According to your love, O Elohim, please have mercy upon us and give us Biafra in our time. For we are upright in thy word. For we are guided by the instructions you have laid down in your commandments, that sin may not have any hold over us. Come and guide us in your humble way and teach us to be that which you have destined us to become. For we have no other God apart from thee. We have no other creator apart from thee. For the sake of your name, not for anything that we may have done, not for any righteousness that we may have possessed. Elohim, forgive us our iniquity and have mercy upon us. Grant us Biafra in our time, that your name may be exalted, that your name may be praised, that your name, O Elohim, may be lifted up above every other name, now and forevermore, we pray. He say, Mama Dregi Chineke.
Thank you so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you are connecting from. If you're joining me from any part of the world, Africa, Asia, Europe, America, or Australia, I thank you very much for your contributions on my channel. Please continue to contribute as much as you can. Go to the comment section at all time. Express yourself. Say your own views. Give your own points. Say it just the way you feel it. You can criticize if you so desire. Just make your criticism very, very clear so that we can be able to understand each other and reach to a better conclusion. I am here only to preach the gospel of truth, the gospel of peace, the gospel of freedom. I'm asking that we all have to get our freedom. We deserve freedom. I am still carrying on the message of our supreme leader, Mazen Nandikano. That assignment that he has given every one of us, I have picked my own assignment to preach that gospel, the gospel of freedom. Speak the truth and nothing but the truth. That is the assignment that supreme leader Mazen Nandikano have given each and every one of us, and I have taken up mine. I am going on with my own assignment, carrying it to the last. I speak on behalf of every indigenous tribe in that contraption called Nigeria. Every indigenous tribe need their freedom in that contraption called Nigeria. Nobody is free. Nobody is finding it funny. Nobody is finding it easy. If you think it easy, you got to think again. It is not easy with any tribe. Not the south, not the east, not the west, not the north. That is why you have to speak up. But this evening, we are going to talk about the deceit of the political elite and the deceit of more especially the northern part of Nigeria. They have been so deceitful in their attitude and what they do. You find out that the elites in the north, the northern cabal, the Fulani cabals, that's what I'm talking about. The Fulani cabals, they are in charge of the north. And they have subdued the people of the north to the extent that they do not have a voice any longer. As I'm telling you, there are still some people in the north who knows exactly what is going on, who are not happy about the situation, but they have no voice. They have no voice. And we cannot speak for them because they have to set themselves free. They have kept quiet for a very long time, and now it is no longer time for you to wait for somebody to speak for you. You have to speak up. It doesn't matter who is listening. It doesn't matter who wants to hear and who doesn't want to hear. You have to speak up. But I'm telling you, a lot of people in the northern Nigeria are not finding it easy. They're not finding it funny. But the only thing I don't understand is, why are they still not talking up enough? Why are they still acting enough? The only thing I have seen that is holding it down is just religion. Some of them believe that as long as the person who is in power or who is doing whatever he is doing it in the name of Islam, that they're gonna accept it. It doesn't matter if it is good or bad. They always try to cover their shit. They cover themselves up, even when they are not favored. You can see when we talk about the insecurity in Nigeria, they are the most killed. They suffer most. Talk of poverty, the north suffer most. Insecurity, they suffer most. Even as we speak, it is no longer news that the terrorists have taken over the northern part of Nigeria. It is now in their hand. But do you see what they are doing? Their elites don't care about the masses. They don't even care. They pretend as if nothing is happening in the north. They try as much as possible to play it low so that you will think that nothing is happening in the north. As I speak to you, in Borno State, no indigenous tribes existing in Borno State. The whole place has been taken over by Boko Haram. That was a video I shared yesterday. That very video is the video of the persecution of the Christians in Borno State. I never even believed there were still some Christians in Borno State. But eventually, there are still some Christians in Borno State. But their churches have been destroyed. Their lands have been taken from them. They are not authorized to do anything. And the government is not supporting them in any way or in any manner. That is the country you will call one Nigeria. A country where some people will force their own ideology in other people. Is either you agree with them or you lose your life. They won't even give you an option of negotiation. That is what the Fulanis have turned the north into. In the northern part of Nigeria, nobody can negotiate for anything. It's either you abide by what they tell you or you are dead. That is what is going on in the north. In the north, the poor masses have no voice. They don't have a voice. They can't speak. They can't say a word. All they know is that they follow the religion that has been forced on them. Follow the religion, and whatever the religion says, it doesn't matter if it is good or bad, they just follow it up. Even when they get back home, they will be crying indoor. They will be helpless, just as they are now. Very helpless. I only pity those of them there who are living in the north, those innocent ones, especially the Christians in the north, who are suffering for what they do not know, what they do not bargain for. But we cannot stop this fight. We cannot stop the fight. It is more reason why we have to struggle to make sure that this country is being disintegrated. Once the country is being disintegrated, those ones who are disenfranchised in one place or the other will now go to area where they will be safe. They can relocate to an area where they will say, there have been so many people in this planet Earth that have relocated from their original land into a different place just to save their life. That is what is going to happen after the disintegration of Nigeria, after the breakup. Some people who are being killed in the northern part of Nigeria, core north, can now shift and come to the south to secure their life. That is the only safe haven they will have. That is why, even as we are talking for the breakup, it is favoring them also. The people of the Fulanis, they are not willing to negotiate, and these people are so corny in their attitude in everything they do. They will always try to be corny and sell you out. Even while they talk of negotiation, you would think you're negotiating. They are only buying time to destroy you. They are only buying time to negotiate. The Fulani agenda is only to Fulanize that contraption called Nigeria. That is the only agenda they have. The only agenda they have is to resettle all Fulanis in Africa, in Nigeria, and make it their home. That is the only plan. If you hear them talking about any negotiation anywhere or any discussion, they are only buying time. As you can see, they have resumed hostility in the southern part of Nigeria. A lot of people are losing their lives on a daily basis. Ebonyi State is on fire. They are killing people on a daily basis in Ebonyi State. The governor is doing nothing. The governor is doing nothing because of their wickedness. Because of their wickedness. The political elites are great liars that they can never embrace the truth. They can never represent the people whom they are supposed to represent. But I'm not surprised because it is not the people that elected them. Anybody who is in a political post in Nigeria today was not elected by people. They only appoint them. It doesn't matter what you threw in as your vote. They have already written down those they will choose. As you can see, they are already planning. A country in 21st century that rejects electronic transfer of vote. Not the election, not electronic voting. People are already doing electronic voting. But now they are only arguing electronic transfer of the vote that was voted in good, to transfer the result electronically. They said no to that. They are arguing about it. They said no to that. They refuse it. What does that tell you? That Nigeria can never ever survive. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter what you say. You will see this same political elite, the politicians, they will still come on national television to be telling lies. To be telling lies that the people are not with they will be suppressing the voice of the people. You will see those of them from the southeastern part of Nigeria, the southern part of Nigeria, they will begin to tell you that only the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not speaking the voice of the masses. That Igbos want to remain in Nigeria. Majority of people want to. Which Igbo want to remain in Nigeria? Who is that Igbo that want to remain in Nigeria? From where? The only Igbo that will still want to be in Nigeria is members of Ohanese and Igbo. If they are 50 or they are 100, they are the people who want to remain in Nigeria because of their selfish interest. Because of their selfish interest, that is why they want to remain in Nigeria. Only Ohanese and Igbo. Go to the southwestern part of Nigeria. The only people who are still talking about Nigeria and not talking about Odudua are the political elites. For their selfish interest, Tinubu and co. Because you want to be either a vice president or a president by all means possible, at the expense, at the detriment of the life of your people. That is what is happening. In the northern part of Nigeria, the same betrayal is what is happening. They have, that place is the worst area because they have decimated the mentality of the people in the north. They can no longer even fight. They can't even stand up and protest or speak a word against them. They have suppressed them so much that they only believe in what they tell them in their mosque, what the imam tells them. Even if the imam is lying, they don't care. They follow it. That is how they have destroyed the north. And today, the northern part of Nigeria is in the hand of the terrorists. When these political elites come out, they begin to tell you that Nigerians want to... Which Nigerians want to be together? Which Nigerians? Where? From which country? Which part of Nigeria? There is no indigenous person in Nigeria today that still want to be called a Nigerian. None. If you say there are people who want to be Nigerian and majority, why are you refusing to conduct a referendum? Simple, conduct a referendum. As soon as the result of the referendum comes out, everybody will relax. Everybody will take it. Why are you scared of conducting referendum? Instead, you come on a daily basis to continue to lie. All this group of people who have been lying from amalgamation to independent, from independent till date, they are still lying to us, forcing us to be together. People who are supposed to be dead by now. People who have destroyed that very contract called Nigeria. You will still see them coming as opinion leaders. They call them opinion leaders. People who have nothing to offer. Some of them have not gone back to classroom to educate themselves or to improve themselves in any way or manner. These people are still forcing that their archaic ideas. They still want us to hold on it and abide in it. Each time they talk about people who hold a post, either a president or any post, they will still be talking about age. They will still be mentioning age. They will still be talking about age. They will never talk about intelligence. A lot of young men and women in Nigeria who are brilliant, making wave all over the world, but nobody will ever allow them to have any seat in Nigeria. And you are still crying to be Nigerian. You want to be a Nigerian. You want to be a Nigerian. You are only calling for your own debt. The earlier you begin to run away from this very contraction, the better. Call for a referendum so that we can be able to find our ways. As we speak now, even those people who destroyed Nigeria are still coming out to give their opinion on whom they want to be the president in 2023. They are still the ones making choice of what will happen. Those who have destroyed the contraction. Who has made that country ungovernable, made it what it is. I saw a video of somebody like Ibrahim Babangida, coming to talk about affairs in Nigeria that he destroyed. Saying that Nigerians want to be together. Who told Babangida that Nigerians want to be together? In your dreams. Which Nigeria? Even in the north, Northerners don't want to be together with the Southerners. It is not just the Southerners. The Northerners do not want to be with the Southerners anymore. But Babangida denies that he's coming here to tell us, even he is proposing a president for Nigeria. Babangida, who followed to destroy, who killed Abiola, who killed Abiola after Abiola have won election intentionally, a legitimate election. He killed Abiola. He's now coming as an opinion leader to tell us what will happen and what will not happen. And people are listening to him. Press are going to him to seek his opinion. And this thing you hear him saying is exactly what will play out in time to come. The only solution for Nigeria is revolution. Listen to Babangida, what he has to say.
Don't you believe in a future Nigeria?
I do. But the Nigerians are not believing in the future of their country. They created, they destroyed.
Don't you think it's the leadership that has failed Nigerians?
I said so. It's leadership. If you get a good leadership that links with the people, that tries to talk with the people, not talking on top of the people, then we would be okay. I have started visualizing a good Nigerian leader.
Who is that?
A person who travels in this country and has a friend virtually everywhere he travels. He knows at least one person that he can communicate with. A person who is very vast in economic because of the development. And then a good politician who should be able to talk to the Nigerians and so on. I have seen one or two or three already.
Young, middle-aged, elderly?
60s. Yeah.
You think that person should emerge in 2023?
I believe so, if we could get him.
After listening to this idiot called Babangida, who is supposed to be in his grave, who is one of the ones that destroyed Nigeria, you can see the lies. These are the group of people who are still telling us that we have to be together. This is the group of the devilish men that are trying to force us together in a place where we'll never bargain for. He's telling me that Nigerians want to be together. Which Nigerians? Is it the Northerners or the Southerners or the Western? No Nigeria, no indigenous person in Nigeria want to be together. The only people who want to remain in this contraption are the Fulanis. And the only reason why they want to remain is because they are planning to conquer the whole region and acquire the land to themselves. They want to finalize Nigeria. That's the reason why they are still talking about one Nigeria. If you talk of a legitimate people who want to build, there is nobody, no single individual in Nigeria among the masses that still want to be part of this your useless one Nigeria. That is the obvious truth. And if you doubt it, let us listen to the street. You think that the street, people in the street don't know what is happening. The people in the street, those people you are calling poor people, who think they don't have opinion, they know what is happening. Listen from the street and hear from them. They know what is going on.
With data, they are receiving no kobo because they have brothers in abroad who are sending money to them. That is what she said yesterday. And if you have more than 5,000 naira in your bank account, you are getting nothing. You see what the Fulani woman telling you, a old Yoruba woman, and the money, this so-called money, they are all this money they are sharing come from the south. The royalties they get, the money they get from the waterways in the southern part of the country, and with the crude oil money from the Niger Delta, they are sharing it, giving them to the north. And Lagos is getting nothing. God will punish them from Buhari down to Tinubu. And the APC leaders, God will punish them one by one. This is the end of APC in Nigeria. We told them, Mama Isha Diawolo want Tinubu. Chief Ayodeba don't want Tinubu. He will never listen. And he has seen what the Fulani man can do to him now. He has never learned from history. The Fulanis, that is how they dethroned the old, they made Afonja, they made him a useless man in Ilorin. Fulani took over Ilorin and they killed him. Ibrahim Taiwo, he was beheaded, a Yoruba man from Ogbomoso, he was beheaded in Fayewe, Kaduna. Chief Awolowo, that is how he was used and he was dumped. MK Abiola, that is how he was used. He was killed and his wife was also killed. Nothing happened. And the same thing will happen to Tinubu. The same thing, a worse thing will happen to Tinubu. I pray to God that God will spare us alive. Beyond 2023, Tinubu, hey God Almighty, who made me. Good Tinubu will suffer. And nobody, he will never get sympathy from anybody because he has been warned.
after hearing from the street, you can see obviously that Nigeria cannot survive. It doesn't matter what you do, it doesn't matter what you say. Already Nigeria is broken. The Biafrans are going, the Oduduas are going, the Middle Belters are going, the Northerners can go their ways also and build a nation that they can be proud of. They will be proud of the caliphate in the north. They can build it. In the southern part of Nigeria, secular states will exist. People will have their security, secure their own life and have a legitimate life to live. That is what we are crying for. May Chukwu Abiyama continue to bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May Chukwu Abiyama continue to protect Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May Chukwu Abiyama give Mazi Nnamdi Kanu long life and prosperity. Keep him strong. And very soon, he is going to join us. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter what they say. They will kill us. We will kill them. At the end of the day, Biafra will emerge. Odudua will emerge. Everybody who is looking for freedom in the continent called Nigeria will be free. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, bye-bye. See you again on the next video.